for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's Guns for Hire from NextGenTactics. This is our Team Deathmatch Run and Gun video series, and this is Invasion. Class setup for this one is the MP5K with silencer, the 1887s with akimbo, and yes, it's pre-patched, so they are more powerful. Claymores, stun grenades, Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, Ninja Pro. Killstreak setup is Harrier Strike, Chopper Gunner, and Tac Nuke. Well, this is one of those games where I was gonna re-record because I had the 18s on there, but you know what? Screw it. You don't like it, don't watch it. But I still, I'm still gonna try and give you some tips like this right off the bat. If you're starting on that side, I mean, look at my whole team is still back there. There's been no shooting whatsoever. Like, I don't know if everyone's getting into position, hiding, camping, or whatever it is. This is the first dude in here. He's kind of sneaking around. No idea what these guys are doing. Anyway, I circle around the perimeter to the very back. I stay along the walls there. Normally, I would have engaged someone. If the other team was more aggressive, I definitely would. And as you can see, as I'm coming along here, I'm checking known spots. I'm surprised the enemy's not here at all yet. There's the first one. No idea. Obviously, these guys, in their defense, they don't obviously know the maps very well, or they don't know what they're doing because, I wouldn't just be standing there. Although, you're going to see my first death, I just stand there like a dolt and get pegged. And here, what I'm doing actually, and I'm, maybe some of you don't like this idea, but I know that my teammates are facing a horrible, horrible position. Like, I mean, I'm taking advantage of the fact that, and that's why I was just going to say, my teammates are facing down there. As the enemy's rushing that position, they're totally looking where that guy is, not on the side there. So I placed a claymore back there because I know that they're eventually going to rush. I made enough kills there already, and the other team's engaged there, that likely the enemy is going to start pushing through that point, and you want to get out of there. There's the claymore. So obviously I know that they're pushing, and because I know they're pushing to this point, I know that there's going to be people here. This isn't a lucky encounter with them. I know that they kept on pushing because they were constantly going back, and because they killed one of my teammates, they figured, you know what, it's probably clear, let's keep pushing. And so what I did, obviously I had to put the 18s on. I was trying to use the MP5 mainly with the 18s as backup. And again, I'm doing it here as well. So I mean, yes, I know the 18s, you don't like them, but I am trying to use the MP5 here. Always going on perimeters, even though, the enemy's jamming our radar. I assume again that these guys are going to be in this area. I mean, I did get killed there. My other team is, look at the map. My other team's on the other side, so, oh, there you go. Woo! Double kill. Because they're just staying in the same area. It's, if you're getting kills like that, I wouldn't stay there too long. And that's why, once I made those certain kills, the first time that I was in that area, right off the start, when I got my Harrier, I sort of vamonosed from there. I circled all the way around. Granted, I had the 18s, but I mean, come on, I ran out of ammo on the MP5. Granted, I could have had the M1014, which actually I love using now. That's an amazing shotgun. I like that better than the SPAS. I know a lot of you guys love the SPAS, but I prefer now, and I almost use it exclusively, more so over the Striker. Striker I find too slow. Yeah, you get a ton of shots with it, but I find that the firing rate's too slow. With the M1014, I can really, lay off some. And I only use it as backup, you know what I mean? So you use your SMG as your primary. That shotgun should only be really pulled out as a precaution. Well, let's see what's going on here. Again, I don't know. This is why, like, when you saw me off the bat, this is why I circled all the way around and I checked up here. This is a favorite spot. This area here is a favorite spot. And you notice there, I didn't go after it. You see that enemy package there? The enemy is going to go after that. Someone's going to go after that. And I use it as bait. I believe Spider might be making a video on this, but, you look at it, even it's going to take you a lot longer to catch it. Or like to capture it or whatever, and if the enemy player that actually threw the care package down, it takes them a fraction of that time to get it. So why not wait? If you were actually going to capture it, wait until he comes out, then kill him, and that way he'll spawn somewhere else, and you have that time. But don't try and go out and grab that thing. Sort of bait them, wait, see it, watch it, and then kill them. You got to be careful with that. Don't wait too long, or else, you know, you might get a surprise from behind. Now I'm placing a Sentry gun up the top there. I actually like that location. I mean, granted, they have to go inside the building to get it, but as an elevated position, it has an advantage of nailing these guys, because a lot of times they're going to be looking ground level if they're coming up. Now these guys here, and even if they're not, you know, even if they spot it, unless they've got an RPG or something equipped, they can, if you're going to stand there and take shots at it, it'd be pretty stupid, because it takes quite a bit. Your only option really is to get in there, either grenade it, and usually they're not thinking that fast, especially if they're running around, so it gives you an opportunity to circle around. And Chopper Gunner, I don't like Chopper Gunner. I believe I had Chopper Gunner, yeah I did, on my tactical approach video to this. And I think this is the reason why I don't like it. I don't believe I get a lot of kills with this one here. I mean, although, oh maybe I'm wrong. These guys, you know, I'm sorry, but whether there's a Chopper Gunner coming out, or any attack helicopter for that matter, stay inside. If you're going to make run for it, run from cover to cover. Stay under rooftops. Don't go near windows. And definitely don't be running in the middle of the street. See, now these guys are actually doing something smart. Except I think there, that guy's trying to peek. Maybe he's trying to take some shots. But look at these guys running like, dude, I'm in the air. I can see everyone. Like, why would you be running out? Don't do that. Wait it out, or take a different sort of route. See what you can get. But if you're back there, that's a dangerous place to be running. You got to be damn fast. If you don't have lightweight and marathon on, you know, concentrate. If you're going to get killed, concentrate, like make one attempt, but switch to like a javelin or something that's going to be able to take out that Chopper Gunner. Don't waste your time, you know, running over and over again. I mean, it's, look at that guy. What are you doing standing there in the doorway? If you were aiming for the doorway, at least go back and crouch. Maybe he spawned there. I don't know. Maybe he was scratching his ass. Not a good spot to stand in. Friggin' love it. So I always go hunting. Oh, look at that. Smack dab. That guy nailed me. So obviously I know there's people there. Where there's people, that's where I want to go. But I'm also aware of my teammates. If I see my, like, all my team there, I don't necessarily even want to go there, because I'll sort of position myself, try and get stragglers that have sort of breached or gotten their way out of there, and then wait for them to spawn. Because if my teams actually have decent, they'll push and eliminate all the enemy from this area, and then the enemy will start spawning on the other side. And if you're over on that side, you have an advantage, because they're going to start spawning where you are, and you're going to be the first one in that area to get kills. So try and stay away from your team, whether you're in a clan or not. I mean, don't spread out. Spread out, you get a lot better chance. You know, people tend to draw. They see a red dot on the screen. That's where everyone runs. I do the opposite. I look at the red dot on the screen. I look to where, I mean, I do look for the red dots, but I look to see where my team is. Because my team likely, and usually almost, you know, 99% of the case, there's, the team's going to be, most of your team's going to be running towards that. Look at that. Damn bastard killed me. How dare you with these overpowered 87s. Yeah, whatever. You're going to die on this. Just, you know, stick with it. I like, if I'm running and gunning, obviously, I like to have marathon, lightweight, and an SMG. You can do it, you know, I've been successful with ACR. I don't run and gun with my M16 only because it's pulse fire. And it's, you know, while you can put steady aim on it and it's not bad from the hip and everything like that, it's not the greatest weapon to be using. You know, if you have an M4 or an ACR, that's a lot better. You can easily run and gun with that because it's automatic, and you know, you're not going to get surprised by anyone. But the M16, I wouldn't necessarily do that. Same thing with the FAMAS. I wouldn't use that thing to run and gun either. Be a little more tactical. You do run and gun, but I mean, I would use a more tactical tamping. Tactical camping, I would do that. These guys, for whatever reason, this whole enemy is just staying back here. They're not pushing. Maybe they're scared. Maybe I was being mean to them and they just, I don't know. But I mean, once it gets sort of bogged down with my own teammates, once I see my teammates pushing in here and everyone else coming in here, then that's usually when I clear out. I mean, I don't want to compete for these guys. But at the same time, as we're killing, just as I said before, the other team tends to go where the red dots are. They want the action. They want kills. That's why you play the game. But if you circle around them, go away from where those are, then you can catch them as they're heading towards you, and you just circle around the long way. And you'll actually get lots of kills. You don't have to take a direct route. Anyway, I believe that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, visit NextGenTactics.com.